Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, hello, I am Simphora, or also known as Izzy, and here on my channel I make Sims 3 content. For today's video, I am finally introducing you all many different ways on how to make your Sims 3 game faster. This video was highly requested by so many of y'all, and I will be glad to help you improve the performance of your game with a few tips and tricks. I've been playing The Sims now for 10 years, and I want you all to trust me as I guide you through the process on how to make your game run faster, because I've been through it all. Lag, crash, freezing, error codes, and glitches, especially before I bought my gaming PC. But also, do this at your own risk and make sure to back up all your files in your electronic arts folder before starting so you won't lose anything. Anywho, I just found this detailed guide explaining 13 different ways to help with game performance and bugs. The link of all the websites I will be using in this video will be in my description box down below. I'm not going to be going through all 13 steps because there's some steps on here that I've never messed with. I will be showing y'all the steps that I found helpful. I found this introduction to be very important, so before we begin, let me read this to y'all. If a step has an optional tag in the title, it means it's up to you if you would like to add the tweaks in your game. If it has a performance booster tag in the title, it is recommended that you use this step to get the best results with the game performance. This guide is intended to be used with the game version 1.67 and 1.69. This guide was not made to be used with the game version 1.70 64-bit Mac update. Edit at your own risk if you're using the game version 1.70. Step 1. This is so important. Making your game recognize newer GPU. GPU stands for Graphics Processing Unit, aka your graphics card. There's actually two different ways to have your game recognize your graphics card. I've learned the hard way, but this way seems to be easier, so let's go the easier route. With The Sims 3 releasing back in 2009 and finishing its run in 2014, newer models of GPUs have come out since. But since the game has not been updated by EA due to no more patch support, the game will not recognize newer models, and believe it or not, it can make your game run slower. Making the game recognize newer GPU models will benefit in less lag spikes when using Create-a-Sim, in-game UI, and general gameplay performance, since the game will use the newer graphics card. The Sims 3 by default can only recognize cards from GTX 600 series and under. If you have any graphics card higher than GTX 700 series, you will need to use the Sims 3 GPU add-on support tool. It doesn't matter what brand graphics card you have, you can still get your game to recognize your graphics card. I used to play The Sims on the GTX series, but now I've upgraded to AMD. Now, some of y'all might have seen this warning pop up before, and the GPU add-on tool will help with this and improve the game performance. Make sure to read the directions. It seems to be really easy. If you are a visual learner like me, watch this YouTube video and make sure to read the disclaimer. Like I said earlier, there's another way to recognize your graphics card. I would love to show y'all in another video if this add-on tool does not work. Step 2, using NRAAS Mods. This is really popular. NRAAS Mods will help your game run smoother and less likely to crash. The mods I'm currently using from this list are Master Controller Integration, and Story Progression. I don't know why Story Progression is on this list, but I would definitely recommend the Master Controllers. I've never tried Error Trap. I'm so tempted to download it because it looks like it'll prevent the game from crashing. I do not use Overwatch because I've had bad experiences with it. It works for some people, so don't get discouraged. And I've never used Tempest. I'm gonna download that because those fall leaves can be really annoying. Okay, so we're gonna jump to step 9, which is cleaning your DCBackup folder. When installing things through the launcher, the path to those files are saved in this file, but of course there are a lot of files that are not needed and will slow down the game. You can delete everything in this folder except for one file, and it is called CC Merge. This file is required. The rest can be deleted without any trouble. Big warning, if you intend to upload Sims or Lots with CC to the Exchange or any other site, do not delete these files, or the Sims and the Lots will use non-CC files when exported. I have 1,200 items in my DCBackup folder. I plan on uploading my Sims houses, so sadly I can't delete my items. Back then, before I was a Simmer, I used to delete everything. In your electronic arts folder, you can also safely delete recorded videos, screenshots, XCTP text, and script errors. Removing cast part cache, Sims Composer cache, social cache, script cache is optional. You can delete them all you want, but every time you start up your game, these packages will remake themselves. Here's another website showing that deleting cache packages is okay to do, and apparently you can delete some other things in other folders. Never tried? Try it at your own risk. Step 10, using a save game cleaner mod. I've been recommended this. I'm going to use this on my saves that I've had for a long time because it's always the files that you had for a while that start to act up. When saving The Sims 3 will actually bloat the saves files with unnecessary lines of code, slowing down your game when loaded. This tool can be used every time when you save when exiting the game. This tool is called the Regul Save Cleaner. This tool is really good for cleaning your saves. You get to choose what you want cleaned up in your save file. Shows you can comparisons of before and after the clean, and can even clean cache files for you in one click of a button. You can even select an option to make a backup when cleaned. You can download this at the mod The Sims. I need this for real. I'm looking at the images and it looks so simple. I just realized it can even clear the memories in your game. Memories can impact the performance of your game if you didn't know. Like always, back up your saves, read the directions, and download the latest one, which should be right here. Step 12, Sims 3 World Fixes. This step is completely optional and helps with any world crash, glitch, or lag. This is only for new saves. When EA was making worlds for The Sims 3, they missed a lot of bugs on world terrain and path finding, which ends up The Sims getting stuck and lagging out of the game. I could use a world fix for Isla Paradiso. It crashes on me all the time. For instance, every time I send my sim to scuba dive or just swim regularly, it lags and then it crashes. If you are using NRAAS Overwatch, the world fixes are not technically needed, but you can still download them if you want to. Every single world is on this list, I believe, including store worlds. Step 15, the Sims 3 dashboard tool. This tool is my favorite. I highly recommend this if you are a heavy CC user like me. I use it all the time when my game starts acting funny. It is easy to use. It can detect Sims 2 packages, duplicates, conflicts, corrupt files, and you can even disable packages. Down below, there's images on how to download this dashboard tool because it was a little confusing at first, but then I got it. I would also suggest disabling some expansion packs through the Sims 3 launcher. Some PCs can't handle all the expansion packs, and you don't need to play with all of them. Turn down your graphics in the game to low, remove some CC, merge your CC if you have any custom content. I've heard it works wonders with lag and long loading screens. Surprisingly, I do not merge any of my CC and my game still runs super fast, and that's mainly because of my PC. Lastly, I would suggest purchasing a better PC with bomb specs in your budget range. Do a little research before buying, it won't hurt. I'm actually thinking about doing a video of me explaining my custom built PC because I get a lot of questions about it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in my next video.